There is one habit that separates people who speak English fluently from people who are still struggling after years of study. It has nothing to do with grammar, nothing to do with vocabulary. It's whether or not you can think in English. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to get there. Here's what's happening in your brain right now when you speak English. You think of something in your native language, you translate it into English, you check if it sounds right, then you finally say it. That is 4 steps, every single sentence. No wonder conversations feel exhausting. No wonder you freeze. Fluent English speakers don't do this. They skip every step and go straight to speaking, directly in English. The goal isn't to get better at translating fast. The goal is to stop translating completely. And here's the thing, this is a skill. It is learnable. It just takes the right habits practiced consistently. Let me walk you through them. Most English learners study English. They don't live in English. They open a textbook. They watch a lesson. They learn a grammar rule. Then they close the book and go back to thinking in their native language for the rest of the day. And that is exactly why progress feels so slow. Your brain builds fluency through repetition and exposure. The more time you spend inside the English language, thinking, hearing, speaking, the faster it becomes your automatic language. So the shift we need to make is simple. Stop studying English from the outside. Start living inside it. Here's how. The first habit is your inner monologue. Right now, when you think to yourself during the day, what language are you thinking in? For most learners, it's their native language. And that's exactly what we're going to change. Starting today, when you catch yourself thinking, switch it to English. Getting dressed in the morning? Think in English. I'm going to wear the blue shirt today. It's going to be a busy day. Making breakfast? Think in English. I need to boil the kettle. I'm having eggs this morning. Walking to the car? Think in English. It's a bit cold today. I should have worn a jacket. These sentences don't need to be perfect. They don't need to be impressive. They just need to happen in English as often as possible throughout your day. Within 2 to 3 weeks of doing this consistently, you will notice something remarkable. English starts to feel like less of a foreign language and more like a natural way of expressing yourself. That is exactly what we're building. Let's practice right now. Pause the video. Look around the room you're in. Describe it out loud in English. 3 sentences minimum. What do you see? What are you sitting on? What's the light like? Go. Welcome back. That was real English thinking practice. More valuable than any grammar exercise. Here is a powerful mindset shift that fluent speakers use, and most learners never hear about. When a native English speaker hears the word apple, they don't think of the word in their language first. They picture an apple immediately. The word connects directly to the image. No translation step in between. You can train your brain to do this too. Here's how. When you learn a new English word, don't write down the translation. Instead, picture the thing. Draw a small sketch. Find an image online. Connect the English word directly to what it represents, not to a word in your language. Over time, your brain starts to think in pictures and English words together. The translation layer disappears. This sounds simple, but it is one of the most effective ways to rewire how your brain processes English. Try it with the next 10 new words you learn. This one might feel a little strange at first, but stay with me. Talking to yourself out loud in English is one of the fastest ways to build real spoken fluency. Why? Because it forces your brain to produce English, not just receive it. And producing English under pressure is exactly what fluency is made of. Here's how to make it a daily habit. Narrate what you're doing. While cooking dinner, say out loud, I'm chopping the onions. I'm adding a little salt. The pan is getting hot. Give yourself instructions. While driving or walking, say out loud, I need to turn left here. I should remember to stop at the shop. Talk through decisions. Instead of thinking in your native language, say out loud, should I order the pasta or the salad? I think I'll go with the pasta today. Every time you do this, You are building the exact neural pathways that make speaking English feel automatic, natural, effortless. Your turn. Pause the video right now and narrate your next 2 minutes out loud in English. Everything you do, say it. Pick up your phone, say it. Stand up, say it. Walk to the kitchen, say it. Don't stop to think. Just speak. That discomfort you feel is your brain building new connections. That is progress. The fourth habit is daily English input. Your brain learns to think in the language it hears most. It really is that simple. So the goal is to make English the language your brain hears most, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. Here's what this looks like in practice. Change your phone and your apps to English. Watch at least one English video or show every day, without subtitles in your native language. English subtitles only. Listen to English podcasts on your commute. Even if you only understand 70%, your brain is still absorbing rhythm, tone, and natural patterns. Read something in English for 10 minutes before bed. A news article, a short story, anything. None of these need to take extra time out of your day. They replace existing habits, just in English instead of your native language. The more English goes in, the more naturally English comes out. The fifth and most important habit: speak English before you feel ready. Most learners wait until they feel confident, until their grammar is perfect, until they know enough vocabulary, and that moment never comes. Confidence in English speaking does not come before speaking. It comes from speaking, even when it's imperfect. Even when you hesitate, even when you use the wrong word. Find a language partner. Use italki to connect with a real English speaker for conversation practice. Even 30 minutes a week makes a massive difference. I'll link it below. Comment on English videos. Send a message in English. Record a 30-second voice note to yourself in English and don't replay it. Just speak. Every single imperfect sentence you speak in English is worth more than 10 perfect sentences you kept inside your head because you weren't sure. Speak before you're ready. Every single time. Let's bring it all together. To stop translating in your head and start thinking in English, here are your 5 daily habits. 1. Switch your inner monologue to English. Think in English throughout your day. 2. Connect English words to images, not translations. 3. Talk to yourself out loud in English. Narrate your day. 4. Consume English content every single day. Make it part of your routine. 5. Speak before you feel ready. Every time, without exception. None of these habits require extra study time. They just require a decision to live inside the English language instead of visiting it. Make that decision today, and watch what happens over the next 30 days. If this lesson helped you, subscribe for a new English fluency lesson every single week, and drop a comment below. Tell me which habit you're starting first. I would love to know. I read every single one. See you in the next lesson.